name, Damon? Ooh.
Yeehaw! We're all agreed. Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Does not matter,
That'll
Carl.
be coming in sooner or later.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay. Hey, we got a special guest here tonight. Where'd he go? Mr. Mark West.
Welcome aboard, Mark.
Now you got my call.
Pleasure.
So how you been?
I have been great. We got a lot of things going on in Middletown right now with Wall Radio. What we started doing a month and a half ago, we started doing the morning show live from 6 in the morning till 10. And we worked an agreement with Cumulus Media to put the show on, and it's independent from all the Cumulus properties. So we can do whatever we want. We broadcast out of New Hampton, and that's been going real well for the last 2 months. Like I said, just about 2 months. And what I was talking to some of the guys in Middletown about is this cruising downtown, which you really can't see on the camera. But anyway, it's a Friday night. It's at Festival Square every Friday night throughout the summer.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah, I played that before.
Yep. There's live bands, car shows, and that's every Friday night. In fact, next Friday is a car show, and you can check that out by stopping by our website. It's wallhasitall.com, which is, like I said, associated with what we do on the air in the morning. You're gonna come and do my show soon.
That's right. We're going down.
I'll be there.
We're gonna hit this guy up.
Do the radio thing.
13:40 a.m.
Yes.
on the dial. Wall Radio.
What we gotta do is get Mark down here and tag him here, keep him here.
That would be interesting.
This is a technical wreck. We gotta.
We had some fun.
Keep 'em
We had
over
some
there.
fun before the show began. It's
Well,
always a good time.
Oh, thanks for all that stuff. But tell everybody what to tune into so they can watch, because this is gonna go all over Middletown.
You mean
Your
mean
station,
on the radio?
your
Oh
show.
yeah, it's 13. Well, Benzee said it's 13:40
He listens
a.m.
I listen
Yeah.
to it every morning.
It's 13:40 a.m. and it's 6 in the morning till 10, Monday through Friday. And joined with Bob Schaefer, who's our newsman from WVOS. You probably remember him.
Right.
And Jack the Ripper, Jack George from WRRV and WPDH, where he still works. But we're lucky enough to have him involved with us every morning doing sports. So
Great.
we have some great people coming up. In fact, Monday we have Mayor Joe DiStefano in Middletown.
Wow.
We
Very
have some
cool.
folks coming from the Pike County Shelter next week, and some other great guests. So you really want to check it out. Plus, of course, the classic oldies music that's the current fare there at Wall Radio. And we get done about 10 o'clock, and then Scott Shannon, his oldies channel, takes over and runs it the rest of the day. So it's a lot of fun. We're having a good time with it, like I
See,
say.
a lot of people
Tune
are
in.
starting. A lot of
Tune
people
in.
are starting to tune in.
Yeah, they are. They better. If I find out they're not listening, they're in big trouble. Big trouble with me.
And that's just started, actually, right?
Right, we started February 11th, actually, was our first show. And we have a facility in New Hampton, which is actually right across from Rudy Sunoco there, and that's where we're doing it from.
Great.
And we're, like I said, it's all new and it's all cool. And check out the website, it's wallhasitall.com. So you can hear actually replay of the morning show, whether you're in the Port Jervis area or wherever you are. If you're out of the listening area, you can catch it online.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
And we're on access23tv.com worldwide also. So if you're watching this show anywhere in the world, go to Wall Has It All.
Yeah.
Wallhasitall.com. And you can check
Great.
out the morning show with Mark West on the wall, 1340.
Maybe we get one of the camera guys down there and take a show of him doing his show.
Yeah, we do a show,
Hey, that's a good idea.
doing a show.
There's a guy who
Yeah.
wants to do it. He'll drive
There you go.
crazy.
We could do like a show, doing a show, doing a show.
There you go. See.
That'd be great. You guys could do your show while I'm doing your show, and you could sit in for me, and it would be really confusing, but I like it. I like it.
That sounds
The
like a
more
plan.
I
That sounds
find
like
that
a good
the
idea.
more you confuse people, the more they love it.
I knew that my whole life, so.
That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to chase you away, but I gotta
No,
get
no.
Josie over here.
Josie's great. I heard her warm up and dynamite talent. I have to get up at 4 in the morning, so I do have to leave.
All right. Well, I'm
But,
gonna chase you
thank
out
you.
here, but I'm gonna be in touch with you about a lot of
Soon,
different
soon.
things.
All right, thanks, Mark.
Benzee, good to see you. Thank you
Same
very
here.
much. Have a good night,
Thanks,
everybody.
buddy.
All right.
All right, Josie, come here for a minute. As you can tell, I've been out in that pollen's killing me.
Oh, yeah, you got the
Yeah, I
You
don't
got
have
the
a cold.
allergies, huh?
I feel fine. It's just the pollen's got me.
High pollen count seems like all spring. It's been every day high pollen count.
I don't know what happened to our green screen. It just caved in on us.
Well, what can you do? But you know, it was a pleasure to see to talk to Mark West from Wall
Oh,
Radio.
man.
I listen to that every morning now from 6 to 10 on 1340 AM. It's a great show, and listen in. You got Bob Schaefer doing the news, and Jack George, our good friend Jack George, doing the sports, and it's just a cool show to listen to. So I know you're in the Middletown area, Josie Lou. So
Hey, before
you got to check that show out in the morning, definitely.
well, we got
1340 AM.
we got a shout out to our friend over there in Poughkeepsie, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm so hoarse. Can you say the radio show that we listen to, WHBW over there, and I just can't even think. I'm so wrapped up. My throat's a mess.
We were on that show, right? Is that the
Yeah.
station we went over to? Those guys are cool over there.
And he'll be watching. And
Hillbilly guy?
yeah,
Hill-
Darwin Lee. That
Darwin Lee, the
It was in
hillbilly,
my
that was-
brain, Darwin. I'm sorry.
That was cool. That guy is a cool
He
cat.
came
man.
out to the Johnny Cash show we did, and
He's terrific.
Forget about it though with this guy. You're not gonna find him on email. You're not gonna find him on Facebook. The guy's not in the computer.
he's
so
on the radio though.
He's on the radio, but that's it. You won't find him on a computer. And when he puts together a show every week, he does it the old-fashioned way, without computers and without downloading the songs which would make it so easy. And he spends hours putting his show together every week.
Well,
And-
Josie's been on there, and they play her music
Oh
on
yeah,
there all the time.
we were lucky enough to be able to catch him. What was the week before his 20th anniversary show? We were on. He's been on the air 20 years. Unbelievable. It's a cool show. It's on Sunday afternoons over there.
He's a
in
good
Poughkeepsie.
guy, and he likes the real country, and
Yep.
he's a hillbilly like I am.
Yeah, he's a cool. I like that guy. He's
So,
fun. We gotta get him
We're
over here.
gonna have her sing, but I got another guy I want to talk to for a minute. So you go get ready, hon.
Okay.
Josie, Luke. Hey, Ron. Come on over for a minute, since we can't get our green screen floating here. Let's get talk for a minute while Josie gets set up.
We have a variety of guests tonight.
This is a guest show.
Keeping country strong.
Now here's
Here
a
we
real.
go.
This guy's a real outlaw.
You got them all today. You got all the outlaws coming in, buddy.
Hey,
How
buddy.
you doing, pal? Good.
Well, how you been? You got your vehicle running, huh?
Yeah, just barely. I gotta put together the wire and duct tape.
Mine's over in town, broke down. Mine isn't.
That's what I heard.
Gotta get a
I
little
heard
duct
that.
tape.
I'm gonna get something. Blow that baby to kingdom come. I'm telling you. But listen, we got a great singer here, and Ron's gonna be on sooner or later.
All
Singing
right,
some
we
stuff.
got to get you on, buddy.
And,
Popping
since we
in
go
all the
over
time. We
to-
got to get you singing.
Well, he said he was in the area, so I said, why don't you come on over?
Oh yeah, definitely. Anytime.
Yeah.
Anybody, if you're in the area on Thursday nights, stop in. We have a little audience, and welcome to be here. Check out the show.
That's right,
So
Benzee.
if you're in the Port Jervis area, come
If
on
you're
down.
down here, Benzee buys the pizza, so it's
come
sweet.
And once we get a pizza place to send one over, we'll mention who they are.
Yeah. Well, they do send someone.
I
over.
know. I'm just kidding. I'm
Jimmy's.
just joking with you.
That's Jimmy's, right? Kenny, I know. Poor Jimmy.
Kenny took over from Jimmy.
He
when
donates
Jimmy
all the time
retired.
to our TV station, and he's got great pizza down there in
That's what
Port
I heard.
Jarvis.
I heard Kenny's has great pizza. So
And,
if you're in the Port
real,
Jervis
real
area,
family-oriented place, and
go down and see Kenny.
yeah.
But we want to mention this one more time before we get into the music. Cruising the downtown Friday night concert in Festival Square in Middletown. It's going to be all summer long, every Friday night.
Yep.
They're going to have a car show, music.
They do that every year.
Yeah. So enjoy, and you can enjoy the restaurants and the
And
pubs.
for all
in
and all
Middletown.
you folks in Middletown, in September, we're going to be doing the cerebral palsy fundraiser, and I'll let Mark know about all that. And that's going to be in Davidge Park with maybe 6-7 bands, and all the Elks from New York State are going to be there.
Okay, cool. Definitely.
And all the other bands are there, and we're going to be the top band this time.
September 17th.
Yeah.
All right. See, I remember these things.
But
All the Elks from New York, is that what you said?
Yep. Are sponsoring it for cerebral palsy, which You know, I'm always involved with something. Benzee's always in.
Middletown will never be the same.
No. Well, we did 4th of July there. It was great one time with Mr. Phil.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I know Mr. Phil. He's a character in his own right. So but he brings out the crowd. But we got some fundraisers going on for the station too. Just go to benzeepromotions.com or hit up Carl and myself on Facebook. We're always running.
Yeah, join us on
casino
Facebook.
trips.
A lot of bands now are coming on talking about
right.
all the stuff they're doing.
If you want to get on the show, if you play original music, give us a shout out. And if you want to check out
What's that?
fundraisers, we're running bus trips to casinos.
Yeah, it's that Paul.
We're going to have a Saratoga racetrack trip. We're going to Poconos again in October. So Poconos, Dover in October. Pocono in August.
Don't you
So
remember? He's getting so old.
I got so many trips
He's
going
aging
on.
right in front of me, this guy. It's terrible.
But if you're interested in going on any of the trips, look us up on Facebook or benzeepromotions.com. And if you're interested in seeing Carl anywhere in the tri-state area, CarlRichardsBand.com.
Look on every corner. I'll be there with a cup.
He's playing every week somewhere this summer, right? You're playing it just about
Yeah.
everywhere. So make sure you check out.
Well, now in July we got like 3 or 4 gigs back to back.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And I got to tell you, over in Wurtsboro, they're going to be doing the Founders Day Street Fair again, and that's July 9th.
I was at the Wurtsboro Memorial Day parade a few weeks ago, and it was
Yeah.
because we don't know when the show is
Was you
going
a
to air in a
guard?
couple
Was you
of
a
weeks.
guard or was he? What
No,
was
no,
he
no. My father-in-law is the vice commander of the VFW
Oh,
Post
brother.
4947.
Family stuff, I know.
Family stuff. So I attended, took some photos for the guys, and we're gonna put those photos online and for the VFW and the American Legion. They set it up. But every year we go. It's a great parade. It's a down-home, local feel type parade. And we go every year Memorial Day. So
Now let me tell you about this next.
Where's
this,
it?
Sullivan County, Wurtsboro. Thanks for watching.
All over the place.
All over.
Hey, we got.
This is in Wurtsboro. You know where
Wurtsboro.
Wurtsboro is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
Monday
Memorial Day?
Memorial Day. Every year they have a great memorial. They have a bagpipe band, and when they're going down, I guess that's Sullivan Street. It's
Main Street.
Main Street. When they're going down Main Street, you can hear the bagpipes going off the sides of the buildings. It reminds you of St. Patrick's Day parade going up Fifth Avenue in New York City to a smaller extent, but it's just a great. Yeah, you get goosebumps just being there.
Where was you? In Danny's Pub?
I was not, my friend, in Danny's Pub.
He don't drink anymore.
No, it's been
Or less.
about
Or less, yeah. Anyway.
12 minutes. No,
Now
just
listen,
kidding. Like 12 years.
this young lady
We want to.
It's from Middletown, New York, and we want everybody to see her.
No, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna hold this up because he's gonna zoom in and make it blurry, right, Fritz? No, I'm just kidding, buddy.
And
Well,
this is her album. And,
Josie Lou, the country girl. Okay, we'll give it a shot.
and she's got some great songs on this.
Yeah, she's a
and you can
fantastic
get a hold of her if you
singer.
want to
Oh,
get
look at
one.
that.
This is I call this real country.
That is good, buddy.
That's
You know,
professional.
she
That
come
looks
down.
good, right?
Wow.
She come down with her acoustic tonight, and she's gonna do
Nice
6 songs
job.
for us, and we'll have her come over and scream with us.
All right.
You know, to cover up for me. I'm messed up here.
And that's her CD, so that is very cool. And
Great.
for more information, while you're watching this, 344-0092 for more information on the CD if you want to purchase the CD.
And she'll be
Check
doing
it
some
out.
stuff with us this year too.
All right, very good. So without further ado, here, Josie Lou, the country girl.
Thank you. The moment that we first met, I knew there was something special in you. A gentleness I saw there in your eyes. You couldn't hide it from me if you tried. A friend to share the good times and the bad. Yes, you've been the best I've ever had. We shared so many memories with each other, things that we could never tell another. When I feel blue, you always make me smile. Just to hold your hand makes everything worthwhile. I cherish all the things we've done together. Friends, I know we'll always be forever. When I feel blue, you always make me smile. Just to hold your hand makes everything worthwhile. I cherish all the things we've done together. Friends, I know we'll always be forever. I cherish all the things we've done together. Friends, I know we'll always be forever. Thank you. I've spent many long years working and slaving, trying to get along, doing my best to do what's right, keeping from doing what's wrong. But I found out that you've been seen in and out of every place in town, drinking and dancing and living it up whenever I'm not around. Well, I'm gonna take your wheels right off and put a stop to your running. And when you see that look in my eye, you could tell that I'm not funnin'. Or you might think I'm not too smart, but I heard you bragging. And if you think you're gonna cheat on me, I'm gonna fix your wagon. Well, I'm gonna change your way of life if it's the last thing that I do. I ain't gonna let you treat me this way after the way I've treated you. I'm gonna make things a little hot like fire from a dragon. And if you think you're gonna cheat on me, I'm gonna fix your wagon. I'm gonna take your wheels right off and put a stop to your running. And if you see that look in my eye, you could tell that I'm not funnin'. Now you might think I'm not too smart, but I heard you bragging. And if you think you're gonna cheat on me, I'm gonna fix your wagon. If you think you're gonna cheat on me, I'm gonna fix your wagon. Thank you. Here I am, a country girl, out on the town, looking for someone to hold me tight. I never thought this country girl could ever feel this way, but I'm too close to cheating, just 2 arms away. We're dancing together to our favorite song. He's holding me close the way you do. I know he's been unhappy up until today, 'cause he's so close to cheating, just 2 arms away. We're so close to cheating, but cheaters can't win. With all the love I have for you, why am I with him? Is this the beginning? Am I here to stay? So close to cheating, just 2 arms away. We're so close to cheating, but cheaters can't win. With all the love I have for you, why am I with him? Is this the beginning? Am I here to stay? So close to cheating, just 2 arms away. So close to cheating, just 2 arms away. Thank you, thank you. If you're out on the town tonight, going from place to place, Keep an eye out for my creature man, I'm sure you'll recognize his face. He's got a big head, you'll hear him moan and groan. Staring off into space, just tell him to phone home. That creature man of mine is spaced out all the time. Instead of me and the kids at home, he's in the world all his own. So if you see that creature man of mine and can get him all alone, don't you but kindly whisper in his ear, creature man, phone home. You can always tell my creature man by the funny way he walks. I don't think you'll understand a single word when he talks, though his feet are on the ground and his head high in the sky. Get my creature man alone, please tell him to call home. That creature man of mine is spaced out all the time. Instead of me and the kids at home, he's in a world all his own. So if you see that creature man of mine and you can get him all alone, would you kindly whisper in his ear, creature man, come phone home. Da 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 da. Hey, creature man, phone home. I can't play it like they did on the record, but you get the idea. I'd like to do a song now that my friend and I wrote together, and turned out pretty good on the album. I'm sitting here with memories on my mind, memories that take me back in time, when our love was oh so young and new. Memories, sweet memories of you. Each day I come and sit here in our favorite place and let the memories take me to another time. I remember all the times we had together, some bitter, but most so sweet and fine. I remember the love we shared through the years. Losing you has brought me many tears, but the treasure you left me is mine alone. The treasure of the memories I own. So I'm sitting here with memories on my mind, memories that take me back in time, when our love was oh so young and new. Memories, sweet memories of you. Yes, memories, sweet memories of you. Thank you, thank you. What would I do if I didn't have you? I'd go out of my mind if I didn't have you. What would I do if I didn't have you? I'd be broken hearted if I didn't have you. It's been so good since you came along. You made life worth living every day. Each moment brings a million memories. I wouldn't have it any other way. What would I do if I didn't have you? I go out of my mind if I didn't have you. What would I do if I didn't have you? I'd be broken hearted if I didn't have you. What would I do if I didn't have you? I'd go out of my mind if I didn't have you. I'd be broken hearted if I didn't have you. Thank you, thank you. This is really a short song, but it's a pretty nice one. It's my last song, by the way, so if you knew what I'm thinking, you wouldn't flirt with me. I told you once before that I'm not free. My heart just won't be led astray. I'm just not built that way. So let's be friends and then just let it be. Honky-tonkin', slipping around, that's not my kind of life. I'm just a plain old country girl and I'm a loving wife. There's just one straight road in life, and that's the one for me. I told you once before that I'm not free. Honky-tonkin', slipping around, that's not my kind of life. I'm just a plain old country girl, and I'm a loving wife. There's just one straight road in life, and that's the one for me. I told you once before that I'm not free. I told you once before that I'm not free. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's all head for the table. Come on over a minute, because I'm not there. I'll go this way. Well, yeehaw! How you been out there? That was very good, Josie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me put my fake sunglasses on I got down here at the dollar store.
Josie Lou.
Hey, wait, we got the rocks thrown here. We're trying this again.
Yeah, we got rocks on there for 'em.
We love rocks.
Which rock are you?
I'm sitting on that big rock there.
Yeah.
That's right. For all you people watching this is the big rock.
There we go.
All right, that didn't work.
Josie Lou, the best
They're
of
calling
Josie
in
Lou.
already. They want to know where the big rock went.
They're the best of Josie Lou. For more info, call 845-344-0092. And this was produced by REP Studios, our own Carl Richards, right here. Look at that.
Well, we remixed it for her and put it on.
Reproduced, it says.
Right.
All right.
Because she
Reproduced.
really did it down in
You
Nashville.
did a great job.
Oh, you did? Yes. Well, reproduced. Carl Richards helped out on this.
Well, everybody wants to hear her songs, and you got to go to DVDs. I don't know what's
Nobody
next, though.
has records anymore, so you have to have a DVD, right? Or
But
CD.
people love her music all over the place.
Unbelievable. Very good. Josie Lou, the country girl. How long have you been performing, Josie Lou?
Oh, forever.
Forever.
Jack Slapham, what the heck?
Well, I started performing professionally in the 70s, early 70s.
Up here in New York State, or?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And how many times have you been down in Nashville?
3 or 4 times.
Yeah, and recorded down there also?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
And we were on our way to Florida most of the time. We'd stop and do some tracks and go on to Florida.
And then he used to sing the James Ways, right?
Oh, we did that to promote our albums. Mm-hmm.
He used to sing right out in James. There's that rock again. I don't know what they're trying to do with it.
A little
They don't
string
like our
going
faces,
there.
so they put the
We
rocks.
want to get that green screen
rocks are
working one
nice.
way or another. But I guess we ain't gonna.
We either got the screen or we got a river. Or we got
That was part of my brain in the brook.
local TV at its finest, everyone.
Well,
Welcome aboard Poughkeepsie. All right.
We are gonna get that green screen working. We know it works. It's just working.
Sullivan County.
You want to say hi to anybody
Micah,
out there?
oh, yes. Every week you know who I have to say hi to.
Yeah, see, you forgot all about it.
The hamlet of Bullville. Oh, my
Oh,
friends,
okay.
in my new home, the hamlet of Bullville.
Yeah, and when you see him down...
Not far from your favorite diner,
Where's that?
Teak and V.
Oh, take it from Teak and take it from V.
Quick Way Diner is the
Yeah,
place
you
to
all
be.
come back now.
We're-
Yep.
So, but they're right off exit 116, and if you go in there and you look to the left, they have their T-shirts and their sweatshirts and
Hey, you know how hard that was to sing that?
Carl Richards, the best of Carl Richards band
He
CD
doesn't have a
on
clue.
sale at.
Exit 116
Exit
off of Route
116.
17. Try to sing that.
So if you're over in Pine Bush,
It's a
Poughkeepsie,
tongue
you don't
twister.
have to come all the way over to Port Jervis and purchase Carl's CD. You can go right off exit 116 on 17, or you can go to carlrichardsband.com and
They make,
purchase it, right?
I've always say this, they make the best soup on the planet.
You
If
do
you're
say
over-
that.
If you're
You
over
say
that
that every
area,
week.
I tell everybody that, but it is. Their soup
It's
forever.
it's a nice place, and it's a nice little place to go to. But Josie Lou, what's of all the places you performed throughout the years, what's your favorite place that you
Keeping
performed
country
at?
strong.
Besides the fabulous updated studios we have here in
Oh,
Port
yeah.
Jervis.
You didn't hear no buzz, did you?
No, the buzz is gone there. That's great. Great sound is
We gotta
unbelievable.
thank Mark West
Oh,
for that.
yes, very Wall Radio, 1340 AM, 6 AM to
This
10
guy's
AM.
easy. I just
Monday
lead him right
to
into
Friday.
this stuff, and he just runs away with it. It's great.
And you check them out every morning during the week. And you still didn't tell me your favorite place to.
How could you? You never
didn't
be
give me a
quiet for a minute, right? You just... That's why I was going to bring a
actually,
DJ
I don't
from
have
radio
a,
here.
A
It's like,
favorite place, but we went to Florida every winter and get away from the snow up here, and it was great down there.
So performing in the state
Great
of Florida.
places.
that sounds
great
like Will
places.
Hoppy does that.
Great places.
That's
there.
what Will goes all
Will
the way.
does that,
You
too.
go.
You know why?
Key West, he goes.
Because we
Keys.
met a lot of people from all the snowbirds, either from California, from Canada.
Yeah,
all the great people that come there. You know?
Back in the 90s, my parents were snowbirds for about 10, 12 years. Stayed in Merritt Island.
Yeah,
My
we made
parents
a lot,
had a place
met
in
a lot
Merritt
of nice
Island.
people there.
And it was like
Benzee can't fly,
It
he's
was
not a
like New
snowbird.
York South, where they were. The whole complex was snowbirds
Right.
from New York, New Jersey, and
Well, you
Connecticut.
can't go. You got a new house, kids. You're done. Your snowbird
Planning a
days
Disney
are over.
planning a Disney World trip. So if anybody has
brother.
any pointers, haven't been to Disney World.
Is
in
that a bus
about-
trip?
No. Oh, we're gonna be driving, I think. But haven't been to Disney World.
You should take the crew with
In
you. This
about
guy,
10
he'll go
years.
down there with you.
Back in the 90s, we went 2-3 times a year. Now, I got a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old. We haven't been there in 10 years. Disney World in Florida. If you have any pointers, check me out on Facebook, or check Carl out on Facebook, or BenzeePromotions.com. Shoot me an
Hey, broke it
email
up,
and
lady.
give me some pointers on Walt Disney World. We're going next year, and we want to plan ahead of time.
You know,
got to plan ahead of
And
time.
I'm sorry, Gil Rogers had just passed away,
Yes.
who used to sing with Josie.
Well,
And
he
Oh,
wrote-
I'm
he
sorry.
wrote
What a
most of these
singer.
songs. He wrote most of the songs.
Oh, really?
what a singer. And,
Sorry.
I co-wrote a few. Friends was my first writing endeavor.
and they play
yeah,
her
well-
stuff on WHVW all the time.
I like asking the singer-songwriters we have on the show, when you sit down with the express purpose of writing a song, or could you be watching a show at home and then all of a sudden it comes to you and you just start writing it down? How does that
It
work
was
when you're
hard
writing
for
a
me.
song?
Harder. It's harder for me. I
Do you
wasn't-
have to sit down?
Gil was very good at it. He was
But
terrific.
could he sit there watching a TV show and just
I don't know.
Jotting
I'm
I
sure
think
he
had-
could.
had-
Yes, I know I
think he
can.
had to
you
have
could do
quiet.
that?
I think he had to have quiet to do it.
I don't
I
make
just
no
like
money
knowing-
at it, but I can do it. It's,
Because when you're writing a song, I would think you'd have to find your own space.
well,
you'd have
me
to
and
be
Brian,
quiet,
wrote,
and
me
you'd
and
have to
Brian wrote
concentrate.
200 songs last summer.
What, in between gigs? I mean,
Yeah.
you're performing
You know
so
what?
much.
You know
How
what-
do you
you
find
know what
time
Gil
to
Rogers
write?
did? He had a motorhome. We had a motorhome. He had an
Oh, here we
updated-
got some hot
We had an
stories coming
updated
here.
one later about songwriting. And he
But me
listen,
and my place.
he worked at
Ah.
Hess Oil in Poughkeepsie.
Right.
And during his off time or his lunchtime, he'd go back in the motorhome and he'd write some songs. He'd write
Okay.
Oh, I used to.
As
love,
easy as that. As easy
get
as
some
that.
ideas while he was.
Yeah.
I
working.
used to love to go hear them guys
Okay.
sing and play. You know, and he could do Red Sylvain. People who know that.
recitations, he was
Oh
terrific.
man, he had that down. And every time I see them playing, I say, "Can you do Little Rosa?" He goes, "Come on, Carl." If you ever heard Little Rosa, it is the biggest tearjerker on the planet.
Oh, yes.
It's like
When I was working with him, I couldn't cry because I was busy working and
Sure,
playing.
sure.
But when I listened to him on the record, or, then oh my goodness.
Oh, he does Old Shep, that song Old Shep. Man, oh, man.
I hate to hear about these great local performers passing away. So it's
And he's a real gentleman too, and
horrible.
I really liked going out and hear him sing.
A good friend of ours passed away also recently. Bob Martell, who was instrumental in Orange County starting the Cell Phones for Soldiers program, where a cell phone, if you donate a cell phone, it's the 1 hour phone card is dedicated to the troops overseas, and it allows them to make a 1 hour phone call back home. So if you donate, and Bob started it in the Orange County area, got me involved. We ended up visiting Walter Reed Army Hospital a couple years ago, and it's been great being involved in that. We've collected over 10,000 cell phones in the Hudson Valley, and that's still going on. So just go to cellphonesforsoldiers.com.
Well,
To keep his memory alive, donate a cell phone.
Yeah,
Nice.
He was a real good man from the Monroe, New York American
Josie
Legion.
might
so.
be doing the New Jersey State Fair with me again if we get the time right.
All right.
It's going to be
Put
4
out
to
a-
5 on a Friday night.
Put out a little box for cell phones for soldiers.
And
That'd be a good idea, right? Help out the troops, folks.
Sure.
and she's going to be there, and I got some other stuff. And hopefully you can do the cerebral palsy thing with us down in Davidge Park.
Oh, yeah.
And that's right in Middletown, so we'd love to have you down there.
Okay.
You can either solo it, or the band can take you down that long road. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been down that long road many times with this band.
It's a lot of fun.
We might even have a gig way out in Pennsylvania. It's 8 hours. I don't know how long. It's 8 hours.
8 hours. It's
I
like
don't know where. It
seven.
must be on the other side of the planet, or you go around.
It's like 7 hours of Pittsburgh. And I
So,
think that's almost in Ohio, Pittsburgh, right?
It could be 5, but I thought he said 8. But you have to go somewhere first and then come back. So it's like go by plane. So my
You gotta
drummer,
fly, huh?
my drummer don't want to go. He says, "You've never been in a plane. That's a bad luck. Don't
Better
go."
off driving, buddy.
Well, we're gonna get our buddy here who was up here singing the other day, Joe. See, he's got a limo service,
Oh, that's right.
so we might get him to take us.
That's a long limo.
Nobody
ride,
wants to get in a plane with me. I ain't got no bad luck.
Rent a motor. You still own have a motorhome, Josie? Lou?
No.
Oh, you can
But we
take
do have
Josie.
we
Lou.
have a motorhome somebody can use in
Oh,
the
yeah?
band, but the gas is a killer.
It is today, yeah.
It's like to fill it's $600.
Will it get you there and back though for that? Or?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not.
That's the
long a
whole.
trip.
That's the
And
whole.
I know what that means.
Well, what's airfare going to cost? It's
Nothing.
gonna cost more than that, no?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
They're gonna fly us out, and then we get rooms, hotels, food, stay overnight.
Who's emceeing this event?
See now he's talking. You ain't allowed out of that house.
The price
without
is right,
permission.
buddy. The price is right.
You're married now. You ain't allowed out. You can't.
Uh,
You can't come out and play baseball with us no more.
I'm telling you, I would love to go. Pittsburgh, my favorite city, folks.
And she lives right next to our hero, Mr. Phil.
No, in Middletown.
Yeah,
Do
in
you
the same apartment.
They tried to push him off the balcony one day.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's what happened to him, huh?
She hears him crooning outside. It's great.
Does he go out on the balcony singing
I
and
hope
stuff
not,
like
I
that?
don't know.
Yeah, you haven't heard him.
That
She's
wasn't-
heard him. She's heard him.
I've heard they've gotten complaint reports from that complex.
He goes down and sings around the pool, and all the girls are in their bikinis and stuff. Him and his
Said
son.
it came back as a
He
wild
does.
wild
Does it really?
wild turkey noise on the balcony of Mr. Phil's complex. I think it was him singing, but
It was a few years ago.
Couldn't
they-
verify
They had
that.
a contest going on at the pool. We were there, and I had my bathing suit on. I said, I feel funny singing with my bathing suit on, standing here.
what do they have Middletown karaoke.
Karaoke.
I thought maybe we were gonna drown Phil. They had a
Mr. Phil
contest.
and
So we can
me.
get him under there first. I
Unbelievable.
almost played at a nudist camp once, but the band didn't want to do it.
Really?
Of course, my guitar player wanted to do
Would
it.
they have had to be? What do you say? Nude?
No, you have to wear shorts.
Trying to make sure this is a family show, so I
Well,
want
if
to
you
say
got
the
a
right
guitar,
thing,
it
folks.
covers up.
Yeah, the band, you got to wear shorts.
A man.
The band, well, with the band, you could just hold the guitar in the
Yeah.
right areas.
I
and
just
then
couldn't sing "Cheating Heart"
Right.
with no clothes on. It just
Unless
don't
you got
go over right.
a girl in the band, then you.
I don't know about that.
But she's got to wear
I
a
don't know
bathing
about,
suit.
You know, you got a good band, Carl, but I just don't know if I could pay attention to
real-
that show.
that's real-
That'd be a tough one, buddy.
That is real hillbilly redneck rockabilly.
That would be a tough show to.
And
Pay
they wanted to
attention
pay
to.
good money too. And the guy's girlfriend come in. She goes,
I'd have to watch a show like this with my eyes closed.
It'd be hard to sing a tearjerker. Anyway, she says, I'm the queen of the United States nudist colony. So I'm going, yeah, right, kidding. She bought a magazine, and I was like, this is better than Centerfold.
Is
We
this
might
local?
just,
Is this in New York?
somewhere in New York. I didn't even follow it up because
You didn't get an address.
nobody wanted to go. You just can't sing country music in your underwear. Don't just don't
Underwear?
go
They're not
over.
talking underwear. That's a
Right,
nudist
Josie,
camp.
How about long johns?
That's nothing. That's not underwear. Nobody said
Josie'd
underwear.
have
It's
to
not
look
an underwear camp.
Josie'd have to look
It's
around and sing that song, Little Things.
Carl, it's not an underwear colony. Who said it was an underwear colony?
If it's a nudist colony, you.
Nudist colony.
No, the band
can't
is
wear
allowed to wear
anything.
shorts and the top. But
You would have to have that put in the contract because you could show up and the nudist supervisor would if it's not in the contract they would say okay.
you might be able to wear your white
Break
cap.
on down.
That's it. That's it. You can wear your white cap, Benzee. That's about it.
This is my favorite cap, my Carl Richards band cap. You can get it at a show near you.
And then we played in. I took the band to a ladies' club, which was all ladies. That's as far as I want to go on that. But they were all there with each other, so it was one of them kind of clubs. And my guitar player says, "Man, there's a lot of chicks here." And one of them turned around and said to him, "Sound like Bluto. Can you do a love song?" And he goes, "What is this?" But we had a great time. And,
I would imagine you had a great time.
you know, so
You could have a great time at the nudist colony too.
you think so? You hold a flat top guitar up there.
I cannot even imagine. I think the guy would have the best time as the drummer. He could just sit behind the
Right.
sit behind the drummer.
Look, he wants to go. The cameraman, he'd love to go and take a picture of it.
Shout out to our wonderful cameraman, Mr. Fritz, who he wants to get right
That's
in on
Fritz
that
the
nudist
cat,
colony
you.
gig.
But that's true. They came
would
to
we need a cameraman
the
for
Silver
something like
Hour,
that?
and they wanted us to
Would
come.
they allow cameras in there? That's a big question, you know.
But Josie, I gotta tell you, Josie has always come to every fundraiser, and I did
That's
a lot.
right.
I only had to ask her, and she loves to sing, and she would come out for anything for the community people, and she's there. And I like to thank you for the Toys for Kids.
Oh, that was great.
It's not Toys for Tots; it was Toys
Yeah,
for Kids,
right.
just for the
In
Ellenville area.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
And
that was great fun.
they raised enough toys for 400 families.
That was
Wow.
nice. That
And
was,
that had a lot to do with you and Kimberly and everybody else who was singing there. And it's the first time I've seen Santa cry. He would have cried at the nudist camp too, but
A lot of kids need. It's never too early, folks, to start thinking about the holidays. And
we're gonna
it's,
do that again this year.
you know,
Hopefully you can get there.
Yeah, I will certainly try, buddy.
I gotta ask his wife's permission. I feel like I'm
Give me the
17
date.
again.
Give me the date now, and I'll put it on
With
the
your
calendar.
girlfriend, yeah.
It's 6 months in advance. Let me know the date. I
I'm
gotta
gonna
know in
talk to
advance,
your wife.
buddy.
I have to because
You're gonna stop up and have a.
you know when I was a kid,
Country
we wanted-
music legend
every,
to
every time we wanted to play
wife chat.
baseball when I was a kid, and the kids found out about girlfriends and stuff. I can't come. I gotta go with her. It ruined the team.
Yep.
She'll let you out of the house.
Hey, I love doing fundraisers. You know that, and anything for the. We did the one few
Just
weeks
don't-
ago
but
in
she don't like you
Monticello. We had
she don't like her
500
bringing home a ham hock or something. That's all they give you.
500 people in Monticello Firehouse.
That was good
a few
cause.
weeks ago for a young lady with cancer. Only like 80 people in the whole country get it every year. And
22. She's
Right.
22. A school teacher.
school teacher, and we did the fundraiser. I emceed it, and Carl Richards Band was the act, and also what was it, like a jazz band?
Yeah, they're gonna be
They
on
were
here.
cool.
They're gonna be
Jazz
on the show
guys.
too.
And they were on the bill too, and it was amazing how many people showed up, and it was just a good time. So we're into the whole fundraiser.
All right, listen, we're almost out of time here, so I'd like to thank you for coming over, even
Oh,
though
my
you didn't get a
pleasure.
word in edgewise with this guy.
that's okay.
And I got a cold, so you've really been drowning over here. But I'd like to thank you for every time you ever come out for things I did, and Irv, and I hope it's your sister's been sick, right, Irv?
Yes.
I'd like to say a prayer for her and hope she gets feeling better.
Thank you very much.
And she's always come out and put up with us playing and
Unbelievable.
taking Josie down that road. But we're going to count to 3, say yeehaw, and get the heck out of here.
Josie Lou, the country girl. Get this CD, 845-344-0092.
All original songs, too.
All originals. Pick it up.
Are you ready?
Well, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Yeehaw!
Good night, everyone.
Hey, we're still on. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Crazy Horse. No wrong.
Play this song.
Once was an Indian boy named Crazy Horse. He grew up to be big and strong. Once was an Indian chief named Crazy Horse. He was feared by everyone. Shopping your arrows at night. Put on your war paint and ride. Crazy horse ride. Crazy horse ride. Everyone heard the story of the little big horse. He was the bravest chief of them all. Chopping your arrows at night. Put on your war paint and ride. Crazy horse ride. Crazy horse ride. Take it, Kenny. He's buried in the burial ground. The pines tell the stories of Crazy Horse.